rAVe Radio. With Rants and rAVes, you'll be okay. And today is your lucky day. It is Rants and rAVes with Gary K.
Hey everyone, this is Gary K, and welcome to another pre-InfoComm Rants and rAVes. This time we're talking to Sharp NEC. First time that you're, Kelly, combined as one organization in North America at a major trade show. I know that's part of your theme for the show as well. I'm talking to Kelly Harlin, who is a senior manager of solutions commercialization at Sharp NEC. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. We've been looking forward to the show for quite some time. You know, we did a smaller version in October, but we're very excited to come together as Sharp NEC, and we have a lot of great things to show.
Yeah, this will be the first. I mean, ISE was a big kind of global rollout last month. This month, InfoComm being the big North American rollout of the two brands together. I know that NaViSense is going to be a central part of your theme, and I know that's a big deal, a big initiative of your team.
Yes, and we've restructured a little bit since we became Sharp NEC. We really wanted to look at how do we bring some really great value-added products to the entire product line for Sharp and for NEC Display Solutions. So we have created something using computer vision that it's at the edge. It is something that we feel is pretty innovative for the industry. We're using a Raspberry Pi. So we stepped back and said, how do we deliver value? What computing devices do we have? And how can we make something cost effective? So our M series displays ship with a slot for Raspberry Pi 4 and for SDM. And so we
have a picture of that we could pop up there because you can see how it slides in simply in the back of the displays.
So it is and it's something that we wanted to make it really simple. And so the goal of my team is to create really simple solutions that we can bring as a trusted partner. So we partner with these great partners. How do we add value? How do we make our displays smarter? And how do we utilize this great Raspberry Pi and cost-effective device? So NaViSense use a cost-effective at the edge solution. So we're right there, we're local. You can use a USB camera. You're going to see at the show. It's off the shelf. It's a $50 camera. All the process is happening right there. We took a little bit of a different turn. We know there's some great solutions out there that are doing triggering content, et cetera. We want to go beyond the monitor. We know that displays are right where people are going to be. So we want to help our customers learn more about the environment. What kind of logos are people wearing on their clothing? How do you help them understand their lifestyle? How do you look at the cars they're driving and the type of cars they're driving? Can you look at the type of clothing they're wearing? How do you provide those deeper insights at a cost-effective price and something that's right there with your display? So that's what we're delivering with NaViSense, and we're extremely excited about it.
Yeah, the analytics that you can gather from that will make the company smarter in the way that they do business. We actually have I want to run this introductory video because I think this will help the integrators understand the value of adding this as a service platform to their hardware offerings. Let's run that video real quick.
Lamaki Group and vVelocity are a full-service design, build, consultation firm that works exclusively with financial institutions. We do everything from helping them figure out where they should put their locations as well as what should go in them, what type of technology they should deploy in it, and then we help them actually integrate that technology and put content and appropriate things on their screen.
NaViSense, an at-the-edge computer vision solution for collecting a variety of audience and object attributes. NaViSense utilizes computer vision to offer a flexible source for analytics covering many audience attributes, including estimated age and people traffic.
I think NaViSense solves a pain point for our customers that's really tied around lack of knowledge.
Knowledge. It tells them something, right? It tells them something they don't know. And as I said, our business was originally driven by collecting data and strategically moving their business in like a really big sense, right? Where do you put physical facilities?
They really historically just don't know what's going on inside their branches outside of total numbers, right? How many accounts were opened, how many transactions were conducted, how many employees are in the space. This really gives us a sense of knowing who's there and how they can serve that customer base better. NaViSense provides this sense of a knowledge of who's in the space and allows them to provide an environment or provide feedback that is much more appropriate to the people that are in the space, and ideally providing better customer service.
To find a stable, accessible platform to drive this two-way data in an actual branch situation in a really meaningful way has really not been present. We've played with it, we've seen it done in other ways, but I think this looks really great, and it looks like it can be done in a cost-effective way.
We are super excited to be brought in on the ground floor of this project. Again, as a company that really likes to try new things, this is exactly in our wheelhouse. And it's something that we see a need for. And if we can help shape that need to be more effective for our industry, but also for other industries, I think that's something we can get really excited about.
It's been open, it's been fruitful. And again, I can say from prior experiences with some other firms, it's actually been one of the better interactions.
It's always been a very supportive relationship, right? There's been a lot of openness and collaboration between ideas and bringing ideas to the table and then taking those ideas and finding ways to make them reality. And so it's been a really good communication back and forth.
All right, that was a great video. I think that helps everyone understand what you're doing at InfoComm. Obviously, that's not the only thing that you're doing. One of my favorite products that y'all launched over the pandemic is something called ActiveScene.
Yes.
Which is really cool because it allows projectors to play a bigger part in signage, in really cool applications. Like you take out, in this particular case that I'm showing you on a conference room, you're able to take a conference room, do some privacy concepts to it, with a simple use of film, and then all of a sudden that turns it into a projection mode, right?
Yeah, it does. And we're really excited. We actually have something in InfoComm. We love people to come and see. Part of this is some experiences, and we're going to have ActiveScene there where we're going to be showing what is like a retail window. We're going to be having some nice reveals, so it goes opaque and then it goes transparent. So we're going to be projecting some great like advertising on there, and behind you'll see a little special surprise we'll save for the show. But as part of a whole experience, we'll be capturing Dwell with NaViSense, and we're going to show how ActiveScene, we can actually create this wonderful environment with some great advertising, really eye-catching displays, and it's unexpected. And then it's going to tie into a whole piece where it's going to show how we can, Sharp NEC can show you how to bring things to life in your environment with projectors, using it as security glass, using it as an advertising vehicle, how we can help you capture the data around that to show that's an effective and cost and something that we can provide value for. And then we're going to be able to provide some dashboards to our partners. So ActiveScene is going to be part of a really full solution profile we're offering at the show.
And most brands have to use like I was saying, they have to use an actual physical film to be able to project on it. And your partnership with Avery Dennison allows you to do some unique things that mean that you don't actually have to do that. So you have 3 states of operation. It's clear glass, it's opaque, and it becomes a projection surface. But obviously, NEC is at its heart one of the only display companies that makes every kind of display technology. You have LCD, you have projection, you have LED technology as well. I'm assuming we're going to see a gambit of new products in addition to your UCC line as well.
Absolutely. You're going to be seeing the E-Series, which is a beautiful LED. And so we do have a lot of great Sharp products that are going to be in the booth. So we are having a lot of Sharp collaboration products. We will have an 8K display. So you're going to see a lot of things that I think that show that Sharp NEC is really stronger together. I'll take our tagline there. We now run the gamut of a number of products. So we are going to be a really great one-stop shop for people for their AV needs. And when you add in the solution side and the analytics and ActiveScene, some really great customer experience pieces. So
everyone will find you. I mean, you're always right there at the entrance of the show, but you're in the North Hall this year, okay? North Hall, 2305. Since the West Hall is shut down, everyone needs to know the North Hall, or Central Hall is shut down, sorry, North Hall, booth 2305. Anything else that we didn't cover that you're going to have there?
I think there's high level. We've got a lot. So I could spend a lot of time talking about what we're doing, but I would say the highlights are really going to be NaViSense, ActiveScene, E-Series, all the great Sharp products. And I think solutions, come and see our solutions. We're taking a very different approach, and we're going to tie all these great products together with some really meaningful solutions from analytics all the way down to customer experience. So a lot of this also
provides, and you're right. And this also provides integrators an opportunity to sell services, which are the future of our industry is going to be services in a big way. And so instead of just stopping at the hardware, helping to own the relationship at another level.
Right. And I'd like to just 1 minute on that. And that is absolutely true. I would encourage you to come visit. We have been working with one of our integrator partners to bring NaViSense as part of this part solution. We wanted to bring something that we provided some tools for them, some Lego building blocks, and they're absolutely building services around these data points we're providing. So they're building a business. So we've become a very good partner for them. They're doing the installation. And so that's what we want to do, create these really great partnerships and provide value to the integrators. And we can do that. And that's going to be my focus for my team.
All right. Well, the Sharp NEC booth is going to be in the North Hall in 2305. Kelly, I really appreciate you joining me. I look forward to seeing you. You can see we're actually going to go there and shoot product videos at every single part of that booth. And we're going to shoot all these solutions that she's talking about and do a booth tour. So if you want to see all that coverage, go to ravepubs.com and just type in Sharp or NEC in the video search window. Kelly, thank you very much for joining me.
Rave Radio with Rants and rAVes.